Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you what a typical day in my life is like lately. I know that for the past year or so, life has really changed for most of us, and I really just wanted to have a documentation of this stage of life. These days, I've been fortunate enough to be able to work from home, and I'll try to start my mornings off with a light stretch. This is a good way for me to prepare my body as well as my mind for the day. And I find that whenever I take these few minutes to myself, I'm able to focus on things better throughout my morning. Sometimes I'll have a visitor join me as well. I'm usually pretty hungry right when I wake up, so I jump right into breakfast after my little stretch. These days I've really been taking the time to make a full, complete breakfast. Back in the days when I was commuting to work, I never really had time to cook up a nice breakfast. So I've been trying to take full advantage of the fact that I'm home all day to be able to cook a nice, healthy meal. So most days I'll have what I'm showing you today, which is half of a grapefruit, a fried egg, a slice of homemade sourdough toast, and a little bit of sauerkraut for its probiotic benefits. So this is nothing too crazy or fancy, but it is just a thing to give me the fuel to go about my day. I also try to stay away from any electronics in the morning, so no phone or TV, so I'll usually just read my Kindle while I eat my breakfast, and this way I don't get sucked in too much and take too much time either. The next thing I'll do is go visit my seedlings in my greenhouse. Since the days are getting warmer, I usually have to open up the door, otherwise it'll be too hot in there, and I'll just see if anything needs watering. I have lots of different flower seedlings here, and then I also have a bunch of vegetable seedlings inside my house under grow lights, so I'll give those a check as well and water them if they need it. After that, I like to take a little bit of time journaling and planning my day before I start my 9-to-5 job. So I'll just take a look in my bullet journal and see if there are any goals that I wanted to achieve for the day and add anything on. These days my bullet journal has been pretty simple since most of us don't really have events or traveling that we're doing, but it's still something that's really important for me to stay on top of and do every day because this is how I stay productive. And after that, it's usually about time to sign on, so I'll just be working on my computer pretty much all day, and then at some point I'll try and take a little mid-morning break to make a nice cup of tea. This is another little process that I've been so thankful to have while working from home because I get to make a really nice loose leaf tea, just something that's a little fancier than what I would normally have at the office. And having this routine is really meditative and therapeutic as well. And it's also good to give yourself little excuses to get away from your desk throughout the day. Because when you're working from home, you usually don't have any meetings that you have to get up and go to or walk around to. So it's nice to take a little walk, even if it's just to your kitchen, and make yourself a drink. So I'll just continue working on my computer for the rest of the morning, and this is usually my view. We have these nice windowsills in our house where our cats love to sunbathe, so I usually have one right behind my computer, and she likes to slowly creep her way onto my desk and take up some of my space, but that's okay, I'm happy to share. Most days for lunch we'll do something really simple and just heat up leftovers from whatever we had for dinner the night before. But today we decided to do something a little special, and we got these sandwiches from this really nice vegan cafe near us and also a juice, and it was so delicious. It's just nice to have something to get out of your house and out of your routine once in a while. After that, it's back to the computer, Just make sure you get up and take your breaks, and also drink lots of water. After my office hours are over, I have a little bit of work I need to get done for my new Etsy shop. By the time this video goes out, it will be open, so I'll leave a link down below if you're interested. It's called Grounded Haven, and it's where I'm going to be selling some of my handmade soaps and eventually some other bath and body products as well. I've been working really hard on these lately along with my husband to produce them, but also come up with the branding and packaging, and I'm really excited to be launching this new Etsy shop, so I would love for you guys to check it out. I just have some soaps that I need to wrap and label for today, so I'm just getting those done. And this is what they all look like at the end. After that's all done, by this point in the day, I definitely need to go outside and soak up some sun. So I just like to spend as much time in the garden as I can, pretty much until the sun goes down most days. And I also just started a second channel for my gardening, so I will also leave a link for that down below if this is something you're interested in or just want to see what I have going on here. And yeah, anyway, time seems to pass so quickly when I'm out there, and before I know it, it's time to go back inside and cook dinner. So tonight we're going to be doing a pasta dish with butternut squash and mushrooms. This is a butternut squash that we grew in our garden last year. We grew like over 50 butternut squashes, so we have been eating a lot of this all winter and spring, and we still have some left, so I'm just trying to use it up. This is a pasta dish that we've made a few times already, and it's really good, so I've been making it a lot lately. After the pasta's done, I just served it with a nice salad. This lettuce is actually from my neighbor's garden that she shared with us. And after dinner is done, we'll pretty much just hang out for the rest of the night. So thank you guys for joining me for this day in my life, and I'll see you again next time.